Hey YouTube fam, what's up? 609 Collector coming at you again. This time, this is going to be a custom figure review. I haven't done a custom in a while. You'll see a lot of my earlier videos were customs, but I kind of stopped having as much time as I would have liked to get into that. But a friend requested this of me, and I did it for them as a favor. And it was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Got to break out the old brushes and the paint. So yeah, I think I'm going to start doing some more in my spare time. Because I'm not so much doing Legends anymore. I'm kind of scaling back. I've gotten rid of a lot. I've probably sold like 300 or 400 figures. Just really scaling back. And I still have like 100 laying around. But let's get into it. We're sitting here in a diorama, something else I was customizing, another Lori Ballet studio. I'm kind of just like spray paint it black and kind of just, crapped out there. This has been sitting around, but it's going to be good for housing Deadpool as we go over it. Now, this was the gray Deadpool. If I can find a figure and edit it in, I will. If I get lazy, then I won't. But you know what it looks like. This is the gray Deadpool from the Sasquatch wave. What I did was I swapped out the joints. It's always nice when you're doing a custom. Glenn Webb taught us it's good to swap out the joints to avoid paint rub as much as possible. You want to get as close as you can. Now, in this color blue, I didn't really have any figures. I didn't want to take apart any Spider-Man figures. I don't think I even had any this color at the time. So I used the Blizzard figure from the Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure wave. Elbows, joints, pegs. Swap that with blue, which is nice because when you're going to get the move, you're going to get paint rub. You want it to be as close as possible. I sanded them down pretty good. And for the most part, no paint rub. You'll see a little bit. You can probably see that slight little shine right here. It just looks like a shine on the camera, but it's actually a lighter blue. So I'm going to touch that up. Boop. Yeah, I'm just going to touch that up. All right. But so far, that's probably one of the only issues. I sanded down the feet. Not the feet, but here. I really went ham and took as much out of this as I could so that when you're articulating the feet, you don't scrape up the paint here, because I hate that. So luckily, I was able to take that down, and it was already kind of protruding, so now it's kind of flush. All right, took off the straps and the wrists, the feet, the neck, just painted all that up, and also the hands. I did the hand joints, because I want you to be able to articulate the hands and have as little paint rub as possible. All right, and then that's pretty much it for the swapping parts as far as taking this figure apart. Just hot water, boil and pop. I didn't really boil. I think I just put it under the hot water in my sink. I was able to pop those off pretty easily. Now the paints I used, the Citadel Blue. I think I bought this to maybe do a Spider-Man figure. I don't even know why I bought this, but it worked excellent for here. Macrage Blue base paint, very nice. I mixed it with a Tamiya white, just a couple drops of that to get light, and I dry brushed over it. You probably can't see the dry brushing too much. It was just kind of what I was going for. It just added a nice lighter look to the figure and made it not so flat and boring. Don't go too heavy on the dry brushing because sometimes the effect is too much, and I don't like to go black. Like, I don't go I've done it before, doing all black and then trying to go lighter coats. I don't like it because what you'll end up doing is you'll have, like, black deep in the muscles. Like, you can see this just fine on the camera. His musculature shines through, I don't need to have super deep, dark lines. But if I wanted to, I wouldn't go black. I would have taken my blue base paint and added flat black to it to get a little darker color. And then I would have done it. And then I would have dry brushed from there to go from a dark blue to a lighter blue instead of from a black. Like I said, I don't want those deep black shadows. That, for me, that just looks a little unnatural. So just get two coats of the black and then a dry brushing over it real light, as well as on the head, the hands, the feet. Just came out really, really nice. And then I used Tamiya flat black. Out of the three blacks they have, black, flat black, and gloss. Flat black is the best because it's the same black you'll get on your figures. You'll be able to put it on there without having that glossy shine. Even the regular black will have a gloss to it. All right. I lifted the belt, just paint it under there because I didn't want to take it apart. And I painted all the way up to right under the neck peg. And I did a little sanding on that as well. just so I wouldn't get any rub. That's pretty much it, you know. Didn't go crazy on this. It was just nice to get back in there and do something. All the original accessories are included with it. Again, this is the first time I'm really handling the figure after putting it together. I'm seeing some issues. You know, I'm showing you as I'm finding out myself, so that's good. A little, not even really paint rub. This is just kind of the edges, you know, a little farther than I thought it would extend. So I'm going to touch that up there. Sand, touch that up there. And then the knees are fine. It's just at the extremities, you know, the farthest points, you're just seeing a little bit of paint rub. So I'm just going to get a little extra paint in there. And then it's good. And this figure is good to go. But this is the first custom I've done in a while. And I think I'm going to try and get back in the game if I can find the time. You know, one here and there. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, for checking out my custom. Please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Speaking of subscriptions, I have hit 350. Yes. That's pretty good for me, considering how much time I do put into this. Not nearly as much as I'd like, but I appreciate everyone who's showing me some love. So I keep saying giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. Went from 300 to 350 real quick, so I'm going to shoot a video right behind this, throw it up. I'm going to do a little mini giveaway for this little mini milestone of mine. So please check that one out as well. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone. Please like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out my Facebook and Instagram. I will have links down in the description for those. So just boop. All right. You all have a good day. Peace.